Hey, Burble! I just realized I was muted. And for some reason, my game is not pulling up. I know. Hey, Drax! It's been forever, Burbo. And after we're all been scared, I was like, I want something cozy. And not that we were all hanging out together scared anywhere or anything like that. No, definitely not. Now, why is it being the way it is? Oh, there it is. Let's go. And decide I just want me clicking over here. That makes sense. He should be around here. He might be running away now, though. Let's see. So how's everybody's evenings? And how is the music volume and the game volume? He says it was an accident. He says it was an accident, but was it really? Was it really? I'm going to assume that the music is good for everybody. There should be. There is music, right? Yeah. Should be good. Okay, good. Because the last time I streamed this, Twitch muted the video because they're like, no, you can't play the in-game music. Like, that's no, you don't get to do that. And I'm like, but, oh, okay, sure. And then they're like, so I figured, oh, I can just turn off the music to the actual game and just have my other music playing, because it's similar vibey, kind of jazzy sort of a deal, so. Yeah, it's frustrating, Dax. I need to figure out how to... Hey, Captain! I figure we all need to wind down. Not that any of us were scared at all. At all. Not at all. But, yeah, I need to actually do some research and look at all this stuff to get the audio on different channels and whatnot, so... Yeah, but, I'll get to there eventually. Absolutely did not. He absolutely did not, because he had a diaper on. So it didn't make it to his pants, it stayed in his diaper. For short tracks. I mean, were you not wearing a diaper, Captain? If not, that was very, very brave, because, like, you can't play a horror game without having a diaper on. You never know when you get this shit scared out of you, after all. See what Barbara says. I mean, especially after, you know, the thing with the couch, you know. Let's see what kind of alerts we got over here. Oh, we got a Georgie alert. shocking his movies are all cop related. That's funny. Nobody else? Oh. Have we met Rachel? I don't know. I suppose we'll figure out. Her. Did we get any new coffees? Oh, that's right. We made the cough syrup one. So it seems like we just need to, like, make things to discover the recipes, which... What kind of travesties could we make? I mean, wonderful, wonderful drinks that would taste absolutely wonderful, I am sure. I think we read French kissing a cat. What? How did I not read this before? Hey, Chan! So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Well, a pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Is this... Wait a minute, is that today's? Or is this from yesterday? Like, I'm very... Are these new? Are these not new? Okay, I don't want to spoil this for anything, but... I don't know if this shouldn't be a recap, because the recap's like over here. These are just Freya's stories. Wow. Oh, good. And, oh, yeah, you're right. It's September 25th. Well, we're going to read about French kissing a cat because, like, questions. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are, and... Well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date until he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Smart. Fair enough. Like, Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. I mean, I think asking that question wouldn't necessarily get, hey, I'm murdering people through this app. But if it did, you'd at least know the person was really, really dumb and a murderer. But mostly the dumb part, because why would you share that? Well, you might share that and be like, haha, JK. Still dumb, but anyways. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy just increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. I love to kiss cats. Wait, you've done this multiple times. Oh, okay. Okay. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. Look, I'm all for kissing your pets, you know. Normally, I do the kissing noise and I boop my nose on their forehead, and that's, you know, wonderful. But, like, French kissing? Really? Do you want to get sick? Pretty sure the only time I've done any French kissing with my dogs is when they went, oh, Mom's mouth is open, let me just shove my nose in there. And I'm like, wait, why? Why would you do that? Mavis is special. We'll just go with Mavis is special. She's the youngest one. She's a sweetheart, but yeah. Let's see. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. That's not the problem here. That's not the problem. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. Okay. It's important to be flexible, I suppose, in these things. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date, or ever for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. I was around 14, an age when most people feel curious about many, many things, especially... Where is this going? Look, where is this going? I was not... Oh... I was a much more innocent teenager than this. Yeah, pretty much ever, Burbo, pretty much ever. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Orin, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Yeah... Her date still hadn't responded, so she continued. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the date has deleted the app, run away, changed names, probably fled to a different country. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. Ah, yes, that way your parents can know that you've been kissing the cat, you know. Makes sense. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing it, I quickly put my lips on her. Ma'am, you must ask for consent from that cat. That is not very consensual. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go the first time. No, roller coaster would be a better comparison. You know, at least saying it on the first date, then you know that this is not the person. This is not. Also, I like the whole time we're sitting here, Mr. Hyde's just glaring at us, and in universe, we're just looking at our phone, reading the news. We'll get to him eventually, you know? After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me. This person is going to die very young of some very weird illness. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe. Oh wait, they are in a cafe? I thought this was like they were texting on an app back and forth. Wow. Okay. Her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe, unlike previous dates she'd told her story to. So you found a dumb one, ma'am. Are you crazy? The man asked her with his eyebrows half to his hairline. This is a good question. Agreed, Chan, agreed. Nah! Hey, you came just in time for the weirdest story we've ever read. And look, the alerts finally worked. How is Chained Together not? Hey Jay, let's see. Captain, you're not allowed to leave. You have to stay here and listen to the end of this story. We all have to find out if this guy leaves this crazy woman or not. Oh, that's awesome. Were there arguments? I'm just convinced that if JJ and I were to play Chained Together, we'd just sit there yelling at each other in the quietest way that we know how, because our yelling is huge, like, really? Really? Oh, wow. Congrats on getting farther than Captain and Friends. You don't understand. I am the worst at jumping. I don't know how many times we've been playing Valheim, but I'm just like, I know it's a jump and I can, I know you just jumped up there and it's fine. I don't know. I can't seem to manage to do that. So it's like, cool, great. I've died many times in Deep Rock Galactic because it'll be like, okay, you just have to get back to, where you're going and everything. It'll be great. You'll be fine. And then, yeah, there'll just be this little ledge and I just need to jump up there. I can't jump. And so then it just leaves without me. I'm like, never mind. I'll die here with the bugs. It'll be fine. So I'm just imagining a game completely about jumping and me just not being able to jump. Maybe I need more people around so that whenever I do terribly jump and fall off, I'll be fine. I'll just be fine. And yeah. Look, blocking is extra if you want to be like fancy or something like that. Who would actually that's extra buttons to press. This is the way, Noth. Just let everybody else just pull you along. You'll be fine. It'll be great. Anyways, welcome in, guys. We're playing coffee. We're supposed to be serving this poor man his coffee, but instead we're looking at our phone, reading this news story about this woman who likes to French kiss cats, and we are all wondering why the man she's sitting at a cafe with has not run away screaming, because this woman is very clearly not mentally stable. Yeah. But it'd be one thing if the cats enjoyed it, but she's like, oh yeah, the cats didn't want me to kiss them. I'm like, ask for consent. Don't just go around kissing people because they're there. Just, ugh. Anyways, let's see, where is this? Okay, he did ask if she's crazy, so there's hope. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? No, ma'am, I am not interested in such things. No, absolutely not. God, no, I'm a dog person, for God's sake. Really, sir? That's your problem. Your problem is that it's a cat, not a dog. We can hope, Jay? I mean, maybe? We can hope that's the case. We can really hope. But it didn't sound like it. It really didn't sound like it. Which then begs the question, are there both cats and cat people? And how do you know, which one's which? Be kind of this world is very interesting. Anyways, this poor man has been sitting here waiting for some kind of drink from us for quite some time, and he's only mildly glaring. I suppose so, Burbo? Maybe? Whole thing's weird. Anyways, good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Captain is gonna lurk in my stream? But that's what I do. I can't lurk in my stream, but all the times I've lurked, he's going to lurk in mine. I need to get... Oh yeah, I think that's the first time my lurk command has been used. Did it work? Did it work? Yes, I should have a second account for streaming, BRB streaming. Gala is coming, and we all remember by now who Gala was. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. Hey, sir. We run this place for fun, not just to make money. You're one of our first customers tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. I mean, fair point. Look, we refer to ourselves in the third person. Sir. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. Okay. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sir, I hope we do. I haven't gotten to make any bloody coffees. Sorry, sir. But we don't. Damn it, come on. Go out there and source some blood. Come on, did you think I was serious? Yeah, I did. Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea and make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay. Let's see. Green tea, some ginger. He wants it pretty bitter, so lemon would make it more tart. Maybe we just put in another green tea. It does say it's pretty bitter that way. It looks beautiful. Here's your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Aww. Oh, I was probably supposed to double up the ginger. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad, but definitely not enough. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you were here for work? Yes. For a couple weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Ah, that's who it was. That's right. No. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? As honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. Nobody asked that, sir. Sort of, but, you know. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. Is he a phlebotomist? I mean, he's, you know, probably not. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. Yeah, I think he's been around. I mean, seriously, if you've been around for like 100 plus years, well, more than 100 years, I think I would probably change up my career a couple times. Could be fun. Might as well if you're going to be practically an eternal being. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Sir, are you modeling senior citizen clothes? Just asking, because your age. I didn't expect that. Now you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? Oh, come on, sir. Do not scam me like that. That's unfair and that's rude. Rude. No way. Vampire models. Well, that explains all that. Never mind. We are naturally good looking, sir. Skin paler than an elf. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Sir, those pointy ears are beautiful. Please. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. Okay. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? You mean how better to scam people? Rude. Isn't that false advertising? Asking the correct questions here. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not that long. Not much more than 30 years. Ah, yes, just a short little career there. Wow. Good evening! Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey! You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. Guys, I need a longer life. I need a longer life so I can have more careers. That's yep. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in the need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Maybe something warm and sweet without coffee. Ooh. Well, we know I always like to go with this. Let's throw this on, and then this. Now let's see if we can do a chocolate ginger, because that just sounds fun. She might not like it, but you know, it'll make me happy. And let's try some terrible latte art that I can make. Alright, let's see. Let's try that again. Let's try doing a circle and then try to just kind of bring it all in. No, maybe it's starting to look like a pansy, sort of. Yeah. Ta-da! A terrible flower! It's beautiful-ish, sort of. Here you go. Anything wrong? It's not bad, but it's not warm or sweet enough. Clearly, I am terrible at my job tonight. This is the second person who has not liked what I made. But don't worry about it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. That it's racist? Freya? Are you... Maybe I need to give you your normal coffee. This isn't about racial supremacy. I mean, I imagine even a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in languages, nationalities, ideology, or even skin color. But everything's the same, the smallest difference will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. Not wrong. People are the way they are. I assure you that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyways. Painting the what ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Who else can I absolutely ruin their evening with a terrible drink? Ah. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Enjoy dinner, Burbo. Thanks for the lurk. Oh my goodness, I just realized looking at that command, I forgot to update the emote on that to BRB lurk instead of pigeon lurk. Have to make a note of that. Hey JJ, if you're listening, do you mind making a note of that for me? I would appreciate that. Hi there. How's it going? Thanks, Jay. Great, thanks. Please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Drama. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I am in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Okay, I should probably at least, since she's having a rough day, make sure that I get it right. Green tea, milk, and milk. Latte art. Let's see. That's... Look guys, people come here specifically to see how interesting I can make the latte art. I'm pretty sure of it. Yatta! Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why. I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey person you keep mentioning? Nobody tell him. Bailey is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus. He's an elf. Usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? Hey, I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. Dude, I get that you're an elf and you have a long life, but dating for 10 years? When she clearly wants more than just dating? Really moving slow there. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without family approval, right? Well, yes. But I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Thank you, Hyde. That's what I was telling them when they came in. Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. It can be, just saying. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Honey, it's his decision. If he wants to leave his family, you know? Leela? Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be so selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Tell him, Hyde, tell him. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way out, Miss Lua. I will. Bye! You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. Your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my fury remedy? I was about to say the furry remedy. You know. Werewolf. Trying to fix the werewolf problem. Furry remedy. Yep. I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with the ginger and caffeine. Yeah. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with the tea? Yeah. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Okay. A man wants something that is caffeine and ginger. What if we do something crazy like... No, I don't... see. Before we did... What did we do? Why are you... No. What has more caffeine? Green tea or tea? I feel like it's not gonna tell me. So we'll do that, that. Let's try that. I wonder if we, I wonder if we trash it and try it again, we keep doing it until it pops up and it'll be like, it's the remedy. Oh, I got an achievement for trashing things. Alright, Chan, what kind of tea would you like? Tea or green tea? He is cute. He just has a tiny little fury problem during certain moon phases, you know? That's all. White tea or green tea? We'll try the green tea then. I know he needs ginger. Should we double up the ginger, maybe? Well, Chan, I think you'd have to, well, maybe you should get on that dating app that the early story was talking about. Let's see what this comes up with. Jan. I think we have done the tea, lemon, and ginger. What kind of teas? We did tea, lemon, and honey. That wasn't it. Tea, milk. I wonder if it would let me do... No. No. No? It was the green tea before? Yeah. Is there one to date weapons? Yeah, I don't think any weapons have come in to get some. Or a command. You're talking about a command. Well, then bonking wouldn't work, would it? Okay, this man's just getting this. No, I just got an achievement for serving the wrong drink for the first time. I don't think I saw mint, but as soon as we get mint. He's hoping I find the the Fury thing, and he wants caffeine and ginger, as I recall. But he wanted tea. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm 100% sure that is not the remedy I would need. Look, sir. I'm a barista. I am not, like, a chemist or a doctor or any kind of medicine creator, pharmacist. So you're gonna have to be a little more clear. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. But I could try again, sir. I didn't even discover a new drink. Sag. I'm more interested in the story anyway. So, tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so, there's this girl. These people are never going back to my coffee shop. Nobody's got... well, only one person's gotten a drink that they wanted tonight. They've all been like, it's okay. Except for the one person. And that's about it. Hide. Oh, hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you gonna judge me for being honest now? Maybe. Maybe. He did mention tea though, so I was like, but yeah, he needs coffee. Or coffee. He needs caffeine. There's probably gonna be more in coffee, so he doesn't get tea at all. We'll just give him coffee next time. Eventually, he'll get the drink he wants. Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you two. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know what I mean. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Wonderful. My cafe has magic, so I don't have to worry about serving good drinks. But they'll just come for the vibes, not the drinks, 'cause, yeah, drinks clearly suck. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyways, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Since when, Freya? Since when? Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. Yes, Captain, I will make myself one of these terrible drinks that I keep messing up. Sag. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough. To fill up your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed, sir. If that wasn't enough of your interaction, let me read you some weird stories Freya has written, because I don't know how they got published in the newspaper, let's just put it that way, sir. You said something about being my friend for years. Yeah, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Don't have nightmares, Captain. It was just a little girl who had, you know, a really bad thing happen to her. She's not mean. It's the evil thing that got into, yeah, you know? It's true. Yeah, you might have nightmares about the bird. So, yeah. That's awkward. Sleep well. And have fun tomorrow. And try not to get jump scared while getting a tattoo, because that could be an exciting tattoo then. See you later, Captain. Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Lurking, thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. No, you're not gonna let me try? Ginger latte. I don't think we've made that yet. Are they making a hint at me? Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. That seems like a... Opinion, who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Probably other Watchmen, that's what I'd go with. Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. Why'd that have to come up the day after we read that story? Like, why? I mean, do we have to pick a best creature on Earth, though? They're all so cute. And cuddly. Even if you're, you know, they're like danger cuddles. I want to see if that ginger latte... No, it didn't. So maybe it was trying to hint at me. Interesting. Welcome. Oh. Nani? Welcome. Sir, you're not quite dressed right. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Also, I think your helmet is really cool with the different color changes. Like, that's really cool. It's like a party going in his helmet, you know? I'm just imagining a lot of little alien creatures in there having this little party. Oh, yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyways. Ah, what do you mean? It is all right? Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. I think it is. I'm though envisioning like a lot of little ones all in a suit, you know, like a bunch of guys on top of each other in a suit. But yeah, I'm definitely going with alien. Maybe they took over a poor astronaut's body. Oh, sevens to him. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Exactly, 3 raccoons in a suit. Having a party. Although the party in the helmet has kind of calmed down a bit. But, yeah. Anything? Anything. Alright, let's see if we do coffee. Ooh, there's some cinnamon. That's fun. Ginger and milk. Lovely ginger latte. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. This is also how I drink as well. Just... very normal. Although that would probably be pretty convenient. Especially streaming, you could just, you know, stick your finger in your drink and be hydrating without having to stop talking or, you know, there wouldn't be a whole lot of focusing needed. What if he's a plant and he's just, like, got roots in his fingers? That's it. He's an alien plant. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir? Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. Usually, yeah, usually. We use our appendages to drink. A specific one? All of them? Like if you're barefoot in the rain, are you like drinking from your toes? I have questions, sir. I should probably not ask the questions, but I have questions. Just saying. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Oh, you would like a straw. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how did you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages in the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived? Where did you come from, sir? Far. Same, sir. I also live far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. Oh no. Oh no. And then... breed. Ah, I knew we were gonna end up this way. Why, sir? Why? So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Agreed, agreed. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. Agreed. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Well, that's depressing. Or is it... well, maybe it could be better, because then if we, end up ever getting out to outer space and aliens, like, language learning should be easier from here on out, because, easier communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I've never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system uses a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means that you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do not want to breed. You do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. Is that how dating apps work? It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I mean, to be fair, the aliens were looking to breed, so I'm not... Did they research how humans breed? Just imagine an alien species and their first interaction with humanity is Tinder. Maybe that's why the aliens haven't come to see us, because, they saw things like Tinder and went, no, 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 never mind. These people are weird. Next planet, next civilization. I don't. Also, it can't be considered proper, but they're literally looking to breed. Are they very polite, and is this just an exchange of ideas in their mind? I have a lot of questions for how these people think. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them? Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. I wonder if they ran into Cat Kisser Lady. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. Yes, they do. They do. Some people have a very different interpretation of time. Not mentioning any other particular people that, happen to have first name J, last name J. No, definitely not. Nope. Definitely not mentioning that. Just people have different interpretations about how time moves. It's just, normal. He's not even paying attention. Sigh. Oh. There he is. He was just giving me the silent Angie treatment. Sorry. Just, noting that the aliens have noted time moves differently for different people, that's all. You're allowed to lurk too, I guess, JJ. You're right about that. That's true, the elf does have a different sense of time as well. Very true. Well, you're the one I think of the most when it comes to having a different concept of the way time works. That's all. And I love you very much. Despite? We'll go with despite. Sigh. You're a cutie. I will keep you around. Good evening, miss. Aw, good. You heard nothing else. That's all I said. You're the one I think of the most. Loves. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Let's see. Coffee, milk. I wonder if we can throw something else in there. Does it have to be Probably. I've already messed up people's orders, but wouldn't it be fun if instead of, what if we did like this and this and this? That doesn't make... That's not what she's gonna want. Fine, I'll make what she wants. That's also... I thought it was coffee milk? I should read the recipe. What was it? Double milk, not double coffee. Got it. Coffee, milk. That's fun. We'll go with that one. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good? Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Oh no. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us? Yes. Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. Ooh, what kind of noms you get, Chan? Are you sharing? Are you sharing? And she is an orc, just like you. I thought they wanted a... Well, they did just say female. They didn't say human, did they? Ooh, that sounds delicious, Chan. Now I'm like, enchiladas sound good, but we're having beans and rice. I just realized we had beans and rice for breakfast, then we're gonna have beans and rice for dinner. It's a very beans and rice day for us. Oh goodness. Tonight's red beans and rice. So, you know, just two different interpretations of how to serve beans and rice. Oh well. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruku High 69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruku High 69? He is! Oh my goodness! He's just oohing. He's a little shy. No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruku High 69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we do not have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting. But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. That is exactly the club you need to go to. Exactly, sir. They will be very excited. Very. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. It's true, Chan. Like, I mean, if she found Doctor Who and the Trekkies, and he was like, hey, I'm looking to breed, they'd be like, I'm down. We should send him to a Comic-Con or something like that. He'll be set, no problem. Absolutely. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Oh. Is he gonna be sad? I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Lurking. Thank you for your time, Lurking. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. This poor alien is going to really, really struggle. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting there for their friend, apparently. Drawing a blank on Garrus Chand. Ah, I see. Have I ever... I don't think I have played or watched anybody play that. That is... yeah, no. Put it on the probably very many at some point to go find somebody to watch and see if it's interesting to play. But I assume Garrus has some quite interesting thoughts on the human breeding process and finding somebody to breed with. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? Really? Really, Freya? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow! Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here. But... wow! Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yeah, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Freya? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along? I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Well, now we are after we read some of it. We should probably read more of those at some point. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character written badly? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft! I'm not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you're looking to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with the spices? Yeah. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Do we have spices? Okay, I keep... There are, like... You're trying to distract me. Did she say it was a tea or a coffee? I think it was... chais are usually teas? Oh, that's a good point. Ah. So, tea, ginger, and cinnamon. That makes sense. Come on, work. Thank you, Chand. One less person that I'll have disappointed tonight. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. That's my life, Chan. Just overthink everything. Just, yeah. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh, no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. She is cute. I like how they're just like, what if we took a bunch of ocean fish themed things and just threw them on her? We'll put some fins on there and some random tentacles and just see what happens. They certainly are. Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Says the character while going, you should write the main character to be me. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for the interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know? In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow! How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is so hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. Freya. Please. Please, Freya. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. Game. You're a wonderful, vibey game, but that's a little on the nose, don't you think? Just pointing out. Just a little on the nose. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is lurking. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh, my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's all right. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh, hi. Yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you get to meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name's Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yeah, that happens a lot. The forms send the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Oh, of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that's the one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got to look at that artsy hip. You got that look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Lurking. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So? Yes? That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognized the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Well, I think it's getting a little late for us, and we should probably consider dinner if we're gonna attempt to, eat before midnight. So Chand is not disappointed in how late I stay up. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out and watching some coffee talk and vibing and unwinding after watching Captain's very scary stream. And I'm hoping I can do some doodling and some more coffee streams this week, but we'll have to see. Who knows? Every day is unpredictable. But, I'm trying, Chan. I am trying to be responsible. It's just, we got on this weird schedule of, like second shift when JJ was on a second shift, and it's just been so hard to get back to a little bit more normal shift. And it's just been downhill battle. But, one day we're gonna have a normal schedule, and yeah, maybe. Anywho, it was fun hanging out with everybody, and I hope everybody has a good night, and I will probably see you guys around in somebody's stream tomorrow where we can chit chat and have some more fun. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will hopefully see you later this week for another stream if everything goes well. You're welcome. Night, and I hope you guys have a good time. Thanks, Chan. I hope you enjoyed your dinner as well. I enjoy the cozy times hanging out with you guys too. Guys, I just remembered my goal was to raid this time. So I think we're gonna try a raid. I'm gonna try. Let's see. No. It looks like Shane Wandering Wolfie is doing Hollow Knight, and that's always a fun thing to go watch some Hollow Knight. So let's see if I can manage to pull off my first raid. And let's see. How about we make the raid message something like that, and then whatever lurk emotes you might have. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, let's see. Click on it. And then let's see. Click this button. I'm doing it. Thanks guys again for hanging out. It was a lot of fun.